Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are starting off a game here. Myself and ArchAngel, which should be fun. Lord Sokolov and Tabletop Simulator. For those of you who know, ArchAngel was the Imperial champion in our Battle for the Galaxy last year. So that's pretty fun. I think last time I played him, if I remember correctly, I was Rebels, and I think he won that game. I actually have that one saved in my list of games to edit that I just never got around to. May still get there one of these days. Apologies for the bell ringing in the background here. I live on the West Coast, and we celebrate daylight savings time. Is that the right word? Celebrate? And then, so if any of you have a Labrador, you probably know they like to eat at a very specific time of day. Mine gets fed at 5 o'clock, and this last month has just been torture because 4 o'clock comes around and he has no idea why he's not being fed. So, yeah, welcome to Finn's life. All right, what are we going to do here? Let's see. I have my two best planets, Mustafar and Corellia Loyal, so that's nice. However, I don't think I'll start too many units on there. I also have... This feels pretty okay, I think, so far. I have been in the mood... Well, I actually got this strategy from another player, Sir Lolalot, who, or joked, I forget which name he uses where. He likes to laser Naboo, and I've been doing that recently and been really enjoying it. So you move up to Naboo, laser it, and then take Utapau, make it loyal, all that fun stuff. So I think we'll do that. Or at least that's probably because I don't have a whole lot to do. I have to subjugate Naboo, I have to subjugate Kashyyyk. I'm going to have a move to Ord, and then a flexible move to either like block a sabotage or something along that line. So, or maybe just run. I think probably just run R&D. So that'll give me some options on there. Looks like he's going to start 3 in Utapau. That's kind of my standard Rebel start, too. I've had a couple people ask me on the channel why 3 in Utapau. The reason is just because you get a +2 bonus for Build Alliance. So if you don't start any troops in Utapau, and you just have a regular Build Alliance with Mothma with no 3PO and don't have Leia to spare for extra diplomacy power, it can just end up being blocked by the Emperor, and then that feels pretty sad. So, we shall see. I have Mahdi. Do I take him? I mean, I do have an extra person. He's got 3PO. I mean, that's kind of sad because I might not get to laser if I take Mahdi. All right, I think I take him. I think I take Mahdi. That also means he might not sabotage Corellia. He might just go for Mustafar. Then I have Naboo, Kashyyyk, and a flexible move to either cover Mon Cal, maybe? I mean, if he draws support of the Mon Cal, does he play that first turn? Probably. Do I block a sabotage? Or do I let him just do it? I don't know. I feel like Mahdi's the bad pick here, but I'm going with it. wonder where he puts the base. So I feel like I'm a pretty predictable Rebel player. I tend to basically put the base opposite of where the Death Star is, which means here it would probably be in like Yavin or Felucia or something like that. Maybe Dantooine. Ilum. Those are sort of my base guesses on here. I have been on a losing streak. You guys have seen two of my recent games against Dubes. I had one that I filmed the day before Thanksgiving or the night before Thanksgiving, which was a pretty good game. And then I had paused it to put the kids down for bed, and then I forgot to press resume. So I will try not to do that here. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. No guarantee. Where do you think he hit the base? Two dumpy missions to start with. I mean, I don't necessarily hate homing beacon. I mean, I kind of do. You have to have Vader's mission and Yularian to be able to pull that off right away, and not Mahdi, because you can't time a capture right. So I don't know. Oh. Anyway, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Uh-oh, Leia's on a mission. That's a bad start. I always feel pretty bad about that. I think I do no missions. If he wants to sabotage, that's fine. So what I have to watch out for is support of the Moncal. Infiltrate. Go ahead and move tag up here. I'm going to just move the assault carrier. That might be a mistake, but we will see. Lions. Okay. So I'm going to keep pull them both out here. Keep the assault carrier for Ilum, maybe. Keep the assault carrier for Ilum. Star Destroyer to go backwards. Sabotage. Okay. Wonder what rankings are. Contingency plan, maybe? Oh, no. No, that's not good. Let's see if I can reset this. So here's the thing, if Regan's on contingency plan, which he could be, I need to just, well, either hedge my bets or move. What's better? Probably to I mean, if he wants yeah, that's fine. I'll just move. Get the ball going here. Okay. Rapid. Alright, well, good thing I didn't pass then. All right. Tatooine and Utapau. Excuse me. Bunch of trash for missions. You know what? I'm actually going to pass on you, Lauren. Because I like Utapau secret facility. Boy, that feels not great. But I'm gonna do it. We'll take finest. Put Utapau under it. Okay. Two assault carriers, that's nice. And a Star Destroyer, like that too. Okay. So, where to go here? Probably Utapau. No R&D I have to run, so I probably do it with the Lando. I don't love you, Lando. I have to see where he deploys. Probably drop the ATST in the tank in Naboo. Troop in Coruscant. Move to Utapau. It's not at level 2s yet, so probably don't move to Ilum right away. Maybe. I think I wonder where I'm going to put these next two assault carriers. Maybe one goes to Mustafar or Celeste and then heads down towards Endor. And maybe the other one gets deployed in Toydaria or something. Okie dokie. Maybe I have to bring the Death Star over there. Alright, let's bring these two dudes here. So let me put some. Okay. Two there, one in the base. Set. For those of you watching in YouTube, I might recommend running at 1.25 or 1.5 speed. It's kind of a good way to get the games to go a little bit quicker. You can click on the bottom right corner and select 1.25 or 1.5. Makes me sound like a chipmunk or something. What do you think? Do I play Tarkin now? I don't think so. I think I play Tarkin next turn. And do I go to Kashyyyk? I mean, I gave him extra troops with that. I don't know if that was a good move or not, but we'll see. Let's see. I just, if Riken was on contingency plan and I covered Kashyyyk to give him a second non-cal, that would have been... Seems like that would have been a bad move. All right, let's run. So I have 1, 2, 3 moves to probably do here. I guess I could move a 4th time. I need to run something though, so I'll probably run a Rule by Fear. And I guess I could run an R&D and try to get something useful. So let's do R&D or let's do Rule by Fear for the Emperor, and let's do R&D with Tag. Set. And what I can do is I can Vader into Utapau. He doesn't have any 2 fist strength missions, so I'm not too worried about that. So I can Vader into Utapau, Rule by Fear with the Emperor. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. Do you think I trigger Secret Facility first? Maybe I trigger Secret Facility and then... No, that just seems goofy. Maybe? No, I think I just go over there. Let's just do it. Bring the Death Star, bring 3 TIE Fighters, bring a bunch of armor, 1 dude, keep a dude and a assault carrier in Naboo. Can deploy more there next turn. Okay, he can deploy something with the Y-wing. And I will... It's got no leader, right? I'll do, just laser it. Ooh. All right. Yes, okay. So I'll pull up a unit here with this card and just try to minimize the damage that these green guys can do. Take out one of them. One, two, three, four, five, six. 3 rerolls. 1, 2. Reroll these guys. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finn, it is not time for dinner. Here we are at 4:45. Everybody thinking it's time to eat. 1. All right, Vader, that was pretty good. Like that. Nope, not time for dinner. It's confusing because he rings the bell when he needs to use the bathroom, when he's out of water, or if he is ready to eat dinner. So last 45 minutes he's been chomping at the bit there. Sorry, bud. He's very sad. It's okay. 15 more minutes, we'll take a break. I know, you gotta wait. See what he sabotages here. Okay, that's fair. Kind of guards against a capture there too. I think I can wait, so let's just go ahead and roll by fear. See if he blocks it. If he's thinking about a capture, he might not block that, because it's kind of a low priority for him. Yep. Okay, that worked out. Also, kind of unlikely that tag would be on RNG, just because there's nothing to remove necessarily. Just gonna do that. Yep. Okay, straighten out a little T there. That's okay. Lando could be on anything really. All right, so let's move these guys out to Kashyyyk. Oh, I left way too much stuff in Seleucami. I don't know how that happened. That was a misdeploy there. That's why my Death Star has no stuff on it. Good to know. Do an R&D real quick. See if Leia passes. Get an interdictor right there. Yeah, I think get an interdictor. All right, so let's move out to Felucia. I like to leave 2 hit points on the ground and a space person there too. Just helps until I draw the card there. And then let's go to Duran. With everything. Leave these guys there. Go to L1 if we need to, or we can meet up in and/or. Well, so far doing okay. I have a couple of assault carriers to deploy, so I can plop one in Seleucami with a tank, or I could, I think that's probably be there. Maybe drop another one on Kashyyyk. Can't drop it in Celeste. Maybe Mustafar is the right move there. Don't know. Let's see what probes we get. Geonosis and Kashyyyk. Don't love that. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards. We'll go ahead and discard Interrogation, which I think is slightly worse than Make an Example. Blindside and Good Intel. Ugh, gross. What do we do here? I already took the 3-strength hero. I guess I should have took Krennic last time. Boy, do I take Boba Fett? Maybe. I think I take Yularen. Blindside is better, though. Always run him on Interdictor, I guess. Need some diplomacy, though. Oh, this is bad. I think I have to take Yularen, because if I draw Jabba next turn, then I need him for diplomacy, so I can't really take Janice or Boba and then have 2 non-movers. Yularen's fine. Take Yularen. So, yes, I think I put 1 fighter in Naboo. I think I put an assault carrier in Mustafar. And another fighter in Mustafar, maybe. Great. Yeah. Okay. It's all okay. I have a dress delay, that's nice. Maybe I play Tarkin and a dress delay in Utapau this turn. I wish I could cover Bothui. I'm gonna get to Bothui this turn. It's not dinner time, bud. You got 10 minutes. You gotta wait. Dude, daylight savings is the worst for Labradors. If you guys want to write your congressman, that's what you should write him about. This poor dog has no idea why he's not getting fed. All right, put a TIE fighter here. Put a striker here. And then we'll put a TIE fighter here, a assault carrier here, and a tank. Somewhere here. Yep, that's okay. We'll do that. Alright, it's probably gonna give a speeder out of this one. There's really nothing I can do there. So I probably run a Rule by Fear. I think I just go ahead and Tarkin too. That'll help my Rule by Fear too. Yep. Might be a hit and run. We'll keep Vader back for hit and run blocking. Or maybe Krennic's Finest back. So only one sabotaged. Running a address delay. I don't think I need my interdictor out yet, but it could be nice to have on. I might not get a shield bunker build here, so it might be nice to help the Death Star just in case. Playing the assault. So I think I Tarkin, address delay, rule by fear. That's 3. Gives me 4 movements for like 1. I think I have 2 moves to do maybe. So I can afford to do a couple of things. I could get an interdictor out. Do I capture? I mean, what if Chirrut hits and runs and then I block and then I capture? Is that good? Two, 3. I'm pulling 3 probes with gather intel. I think if I had a way to pull Leia in on a capture, I'd probably run a capture right now. So let's run. I run interdictor, that's 4, and then I'm moving 3, maybe 2 times. I think that's okay. Let's run an interdictor too. Let's just get one going. Okay, we'll keep Vader to block. We'll run Tarkin. Get these guys on the queue. 1, 2. Then we'll run tag on address delay. And then we'll run interdictor with you guys. Rule by fear here. Boy, that's expensive. That means if I block, I only have 1 move. And I think that's okay. I mean, he's probably going to rule by fear in Bothawi. I mean, he's probably going to build alliance in Bothawi. And then, if that's the case... So that's an interesting pick there. Lando on Infiltrate instead of Dodonna. Because that puts Lando risky for a capture. And then also, maybe the thought is, if I capture him, he can rescue him from the base in Yavin. Maybe I'm overthinking things here. I am going to go ahead and address delay right away. No, maybe I'll interdictor right away. Interdictor here. That prevents that from being sabotaged. Maybe I should have played Vader there on interdictor because that would have helped with rule by fear. Yeah, Chirrut seems like he's on a hit and run. That's got to be what that is, right? So let's just keep having a party. Rule by fear. Do have Mahdi and Tarkin to help, so it'd be 4 and a green dice against 2. That's pretty likely to win. Here's the thing. He can cancel that if he wants. With Mothma? I don't know what he does. I mean, I suspect Dodonna's on Build Alliance and Mothma's on her mission. And I'll get to find out what they're on if he blocks. Which, that's fine, because I have tag to spend still, too. Okay. I got Tarkin 2, 3, 4. Okay. And a dress delay there, too, to pull out another AC and friend. See, and that works out okay, because then I'll only have one AC left in queue, and I can just deploy that on spot 2. So really, I'm only advancing a Star Destroyer, which maybe what that means is I should actually play this in somewhere else. Like Moncal, since I'm going to get that build anyway. Yeah, Dodonna's got to be on Build Alliance. Mothma's got to be on her mission. Chirrut's got to be on Hit Run. And I think if he hit and runs on where Lando is, I don't actually think I block that. If he hits and runs in Mustafar, I think I block that. Oh, nope. Okay, well, still some shenanigans going on. Build Alliance in there. Okay. That's fine. So, Build Alliance. Oh, then he's in... Oh, he's gonna... He's gonna Uprising there. And if he Uprisings there, then I can move some guys back there if I need to. So let's go ahead and do that. And then if he wants to try to kill tag, that's okay, because I have Mahdi. Let's go ahead and address delay. Pull out a... That'll give me some rerolls. Give me a Star Destroyer and a Striker. And if he does that, maybe I get a chance to kill something. And if he builds Alliance with Dodonna, I can block it with Vader. And then he Uprisings, and then I cover it with Yularen. I think the timing will work out pretty well for me. That's one of the downsides to blocking with Leia, is you can always keep her back for timing. So for example, he could now play Leia somewhere, and then that forces my hand with, am I going to move or am I going to pass, or what I'm going to do with these guys. But I don't know what the right move here is. It might be to do the Uprising. Yeah, it probably is. Okay. So let's see what he brings. Maybe Vader could have blocked that. See if he uses Chirrut's card or not. Because if he only brings... He can bring a Corvette and then play the cancel card. And I would be happy with that if that's the case. Nope, bringing Nebulon. It's a little risky. I could play the TIE Fighter card and then maybe roll a crit with 2 dice. Yep. Okay. I don't think I do, because I think I save it for the next assault carrier coming in with a TIE Fighter, with 2 TIE Fighters. So I think I will just block a hit. And then let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I can't block a hit, but so be it. So this thing's going to be dead. Yep. Alright, so that's probably decisive victory. Though technically it's not because there's no ground battle, so... Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so let's do this here. See how I want to do this. I think I'm going to bring both of these guys. This whole pile. I'm definitely risking a confrontation, but I think it's worth it. Because again, he can kill Yularen if he wants. That's okay. I'm not really planning anything with him. Okay, let's do 2, 4. Odds are I should do 3 damage, but let's do 1 anyway, and then do 2, I think. That's better than the TIE. Save the TIE Fighter card, I think. 1. Do 1 back. 1. 2. See the kills. Yep. Assault carrier. Okay. Now I could block 2 hits with the tank, or I can do damage, which is what I think I need to do. If he kills 1, then I need to do damage for sure. So we'll just do damage. Okay, that makes sense. Try to do 1 more here. One, 2. Okay. So everything's dead. I feel like that's okay. I can't retreat because there's no units left. Oh, now he's planning the assault. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's fair. Got Yularen. Works for that too, but he rolls a whiff, so... Can bring some stuff out of the base. I'm okay with that. Boy, it's lucky he killed that other assault carrier. It's a pretty full group there. So he's got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I will do damage, I believe, to... Let's just do a black damage. That seems fine. Just want to kill stuff. That's definitely what I want to do. Okay, block hits. That seems fair. 3 and 3. Yep.
Dad? Oh,
Yeah, bud.
I don't know what time it is.
Okay. There we go. Gonna roll. It's finally time to feed the dog. So this one. Oh wait, did that wrong. So just him. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's do what's good here. Do this one. I don't know which one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I guess I'll do that one. Those are presents. Okay. One. Okay. One on that. Okay. Should I retreat? Maybe I should just retreat. I really don't want to, though. If I can kill... He's got a Y-wing it, right? I mean, my initial plan was I was just going to move Vader back there with the Star Destroyer and then put that group to rest here, but maybe I do the interdictor with that. Hold on, let me take care of the dog. What's up, dog? What's wrong? You want to get huge filament? What do you need? Oh. There. I think I retreat. God, how good would that? Because he's going to deploy. I'll stay. He's going to deploy that Moncal, so I think it'll be good if I can kill some stuff. I'll say no heal. Perfect. Cut that, cut that. And that guy's very dead. Okay, this seems fine because I can get a... Depending on what he does, I can put some pretty good pressure on him there with some deployment. Yep. I like that. It'd be interesting to see what he does there. Guido and Toydaria. I actually think there's a fairly decent chance the base is on Yavin. That all seems like moves you might make there. 9, 10, 11. All right, let's get rid of make an example. There's Jabba. I think the extra leader's nice, even though Piet's card's really nice too. I feel like I need the diplomacy. Bunker? Yeah, do a bunker. And just keep it on turn 2. And I get a striker and a fighter. 1 assault carrier. Another Star Destroyer and a carrier. Move these guys down here. So he did get an extra Moncal out, but it took him a Uprising and a Plan the Assault to clear, and all his units in the base. So I'm pretty happy about that. He got Jabba. 10. Okay, so that'll be interesting. We got to keep in mind Jin can remove a single unit from a planet like Kashyyyk. Excuse me, or Megiddo, or Mustafar, or Coruscant. But now the Plan the Assault's gone. So I'm tempted to start running some. Intel. Okie dokie. I feel like he might even attack out at that group. So let's run 2 guys here. And then we can take that group. Then let's run another unit here. And let's run another unit here. And if he wants to take out Megiddo, he can. Let's run a... This is getting kind of weak over here. I think I need another Stormtrooper there, maybe. This guy stays on the queue. Put a striker up here instead. And then... Nope. The buck needs to be let out. 1 sec. And maybe I put a Star Destroyer in here. Don't know where to go here. I think I'll do a Star Destroyer and that in here. I'll go ahead and put an interdictor on. Boy, that seems like the wrong place to put an interdictor, doesn't it? And do it like that. That deployment seems wrong to me. Okay, I think I run Lottie's mission. An intel capture, maybe. I think I move a lot of stuff to Mandalore. Moddings, intel. Another interdictor, perhaps. Might be nice to get one more on the queue. I'm sort of overkill in space right now, but my stuff's also pretty divided. He might use Jin to knock out Seleucumai and then attack in. I mean, I don't have the capture Star Destroyer card, so that's a possibility. Didn't have something to fight for? I don't know. Is Jin gonna block other intel? Not very well. I think it's worth trying to. Pretty close to supply lines, so I almost feel like I have to have that as a backup. Maybe I run one single interdictor. 4 moves. 1, 2, 3. Flexible. Don't think I can actually run an interdictor. Yeah. Yep, that makes sense. Can I kill my TIE fighter? Or my troop. Okay. All seems reasonable. So maybe what I do is I gather intel, see if he subverts. Capture. Discredit. Robot fear. And we'll run a capture too. Only 3 moves. I'm gonna hold off on. We'll know if he has subvert pretty quick with the gather intel, I think. So Dodonna on infiltrate, that's a little more normal. There's a little bit of a downside to putting to having him block in. If I don't kill the transport, then he can retreat. That sort of stinks. Uh-oh. And now the lab is crazy eyeing. So it's been a Labrador sort of night here. I think let's do it here. If he subverts it, he subverts it. That's okay. Two. Okay. See if I get some good ones. Ilum and Kessel. I like both of those. Thank you. Okay. Build Alliance. Yeah, that's okay. Othma's on the card, probably. Not ready to rule by fear yet. So we'll just go ahead and go into here. Frank's Finest. Yep, that's fine. Okay, no canceling. I think I flip card. Flip the move. Okay, you first. Nothing. Alright. No reason to retreat here, so we're okay. Just don't need to go back to Slocum. I probably just need to get back out to Felucia and Yavin again. Yeah, that's smart. Okay, go ahead and do that. Get your stuff back. I'll go capture Nothma. I think I'm ready to move the Death Star out. Right? This feels pretty protected with an interdictor and no real troops in the base. 2, 3. Keep a tank there too. That seems fine. Okay. Okay, now I can move. I don't think I'm going to move my Celeste fleet, so I can definitely play Maudie here. See what he decides to do. Can either roll 2 dice or remove everything. Fair enough. Fair enough. Contingency plan. Don't love that. Okay. So I think what I do is I capture Mothma. Do that. 3 dice. Three. It's nice for you. Okay, he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loyalty plus Riken. He's got 3 blockaded things. So I can split the difference by doing the Emperor here. Three, 4. This is going to open up, which I don't love. And then, you know what? I'll keep that blockaded. I'll leave that open. And then pass for Reagan. So do I remove a loyalty or do I hedge against this being Lando? And if that's Lando, where am I moving all this stuff to? I almost think I have to check it. Let's just clean this place up. Naboo and Malastare. Oh, great. So wait, shoot. I didn't see the second group of probes, but I clicked the missions twice. So it was Naboo and okay. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's see, he did that. I did that. I did this to make that oil. Draw 1. This guy went up here. And then this was a sabotage. Okay. All right, now let's stare at Naboo. Okie dokie. Now I gotta discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Discard. Intercept. Homing beacon. Do I run homing beacon this turn? Maybe. Maybe I didn't discard homing beacon. Did I discard address delay? Or secure the plans? That's kind of ballsy to discard secure the plans. What do you discard here, I wonder? Go ahead and type in the comments if you know. Don't think it's Oversea. Might be homing beacon. I think we're pretty close to finding the base. And he probably has a rescue. Okay, last leader. Boy, public support with Janice. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a bunker here. Just in case of a Lando. Just helps kind of reestablish everything. And then I'm going to put an assault carrier here. Check Ryloth. And then I'll put a TIE fighter up here too. And I'll put a striker down here. Gotta watch against hidden fleets and things. No, you know what? Pretty nervous about hit and run and hidden fleet. So, what to do here? Okay, if they rescue Mothma, then I block it. Try to block it with a subvert. Can I do a capture carbon? Maybe I can get that off. Okay, we're going to check Ryloth. Maybe go to Rodeo. Check Yavin. Maybe I do a subversion. Capture carbon subversion. Maybe that's the missions for this turn. And I start moving around. Keep loyalty in check. Draw some probes. Seems reasonable. Okay, so Vader does the carbon. Subversion is going to be the Emperor, I believe. And then Yularen stays back to block. Janice runs the rule by fear. Jabba runs the intel. And Krennic does the capture. Yeah, I think that's right. Keep these guys back to block. And then I don't need to deploy troops anywhere, I don't think. I have enough guys to check things with. So, your convenience. Okay, so how's everybody feeling about the match so far? Pretty good, I think. Rescue. So I think let's block that. Just a regular rescue. So I have 6. Two to 3. All right, I missed it. Fair enough. Okay. All right, let's check Ryloth here. Let's go with you and you and you. You and you and you. Okay. And we'll go with. I just gotta make sure I don't get confronted, I think, so we'll do that. At least Ryloth was not the base. And am I hoping for that or not hoping for that? Not afraid of Wookiees yet. Probably Toydaria, right? No, Kato? Okay. Kato's interesting because that pulls me a little bit away with that Star Destroyer. It's gonna make me make a tough decision here. Okay, let's go ahead and do some gather intel, I think. Somewhere I can really do it where I can bait in a capture, but I guess I've got layout there already, so we'll just do it. Get 2. Okay, Bothwy and Dantooine. Okay, Dantooine's nice. Yep. Secret mission. We're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's getting into his last ones. He's not infiltrated yet, and that's going to be an easier capture carbon, so I guess I'll have to keep him at bay for that. Do I move to... Where am I going to rule by fear this turn? I don't know really what to do here. I think the right thing to do is rule by fear, but I just don't know where. I definitely have to get towards Nalhada. I also have to get down here towards Dagobah. I think I'm just going to move these guys, or down to Endor. So I think I'm just going to move Tarkin down here and leave the Star Destroyer up top for a minute. Base defenses. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, we're going to go ahead and rule by fear down in Bespin. No, I don't know. I don't know where I need to rule by fear. Maybe I'll just do it up in Ryloth. Just reduce some rebel juice this turn. Okay, fair. Tried to wait out that infiltrate. Maybe he plays Jin where he's going to infiltrate and then waits for me to move and then does Chirrut and then infiltrates. I mean, he could wait out the whole carbon scenario here too. That double block really backfired on me. $3v6. Oof. Man. Okay, so he's going to sabotage there. That's probably where he infiltrates too, is my guess. So that's where he's going to infiltrate. I think the better move is to block it now. And then, do I let him build extra there? I don't know, man. Oof. That's tough. I mean, it doesn't get any worse, right? I can't let him have more speeders. Oof, I don't know what to do. Do I give him another speeder? Yeah. No way. No, can't give him another speeder. I'll just go ahead and capture. Capture. Hopefully I don't roll terribly this time. See how that goes. Blocked. Oof, brutal. Now there's the infiltrate. He's got to roll for it. Yep. Okay. Well, I think I had the right idea. Just didn't work out the way it was supposed to. Ryloth and Alderaan. Well, not so helpful there. 11 left. It'd be helpful to know, especially if I pulled Hoth or Endor. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Got discard one. I'll go ahead and discard retreat plans. Maybe he'll think I was on that. Yeah, right. Okay. 2 tanks, 2 troops. A couple of ATSTs. I don't think I'm particularly worried about bunkers here. Just got to get some meat on the table. Maybe I put one bunker down there. I'll put one bunker down there, I guess. We got an ATST on 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 carriers. I've been able to get a lot of ships produced this turn, but one more carrier. Nope. Dice Striker. Any carriers I want to get rid of? No, not really. Don't want to put a carrier on the queue from anywhere. Up here. Oh, I actually don't get a unit for that. Which one's that? Step 2. Just 1 TIE fighter less. I think I'll put that carrier from here on the queue. Okay. Alright, so it's possible they're on Dagobah, Hoth, Rhodia, Malhutta. So we gotta start moving out this way. 2. And also checking over here. It really doesn't feel like they're over here anymore. I feel like I got enough meat on the table over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put a Star Destroyer and a tank here. We'll also put a 1, 2 over here. Check. Take a bot, maybe. Two. 1. 2. So I think what I do is I check Dantooine first, then maybe Endor, then Hoth, then Rhodia. 5, 6. I definitely need a lot of moves this turn. Maybe I run a long range probe. Don't know. Does not have a lot of fighters on the map. I'm not really worried about the Death Star. Gotta keep him tapped down. We're getting sort of towards that danger zone with things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, maybe what I do is I check Hoth with long range, or check Nalhada with long range probe, and then gather intel. And then capture again. Do I need another interdictor? At some point I do. I mean, he's got 2 Moncals. Boy, running too many missions here. Alright. I guess we'll go by fear for Janice, maybe. Capture. Intel. Long range probe. Think I do that next turn. What by fear? Set. He has not landed yet. Nice, no one left behind too. Boy, that was like a triple whammy on my failed subversion. So I'm going to open with gather intel in Bothery. Then he's got to decide whether or not he wants to block that. And if he does, then I'll get to check Nalhada for free. Or if I draw an Nalhada, I'll get to check one of the other spots. I like that I thought the base was initially in Yavin, and I still haven't checked it, and I've had things there for like 5 turns. 5, 6, 7. Okay. I mean, maybe there's a world where he doesn't block that and then does block long range probes, so I would want to do that in Nalhada anyway. But I think yeah, I think I do it in Bothery. I think that's my initial idea. 1, 2, 3. Because the problem is if he blocks gather intel in Nalhada, and then I try to long range probe in Nalhada and he blocks that too, I mean, that'd be a disaster, right? Not that we've ever had a disastrous turn before. I'll be back in 1 sec. Sorry about that. Okay. Dagobah, Yavin, Felucia. Okay, that's good. Take those. certainly feels like Malhada, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Better save my strength units there. Maybe I should block that. Yeah, I think I should block that. Oop. Let's capture him. And block that too. Yeah. All right. 2, 4. So he's got 2, 3. He's got 3, right? Okay. Phew. All right. Let's run it. Let's see if that's the base. Not the base. That seems pretty reasonable at this point. So let's just make sure that we are doing what we need to do. And let's go. One over here. So no sabotage, build alliance. Can I save you for Rhodia? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we'll try it. Nope. Off and Moncal. Excellent. So no it's Endor.
Well, reload my tea here. Let's see how
I think Lando was on Hidden Fleet. So I gotta be careful of that for sure. Alright, let's clear all that. Yep. Popular support. Okay, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Discard something. Discard Lauren's card. Couple of deploys to make. Now the question is, what do I put here? Got a lot to get through in Endor. It's going to have a fair amount of stuff too. Like a reasonable amount coming back. Ooh, 3 Moncals. Ouch. Okay. The question is, do I deploy something in Ord? He played both his hit and runs last time, so I think he's out of tricks for Coruscant. I think I'm okay there. So I think I deployed both assault carriers and Janus for 3 extra troops. No, I don't. I do assault carrier, ATST, assault carrier, TIE fighter, nope, TIE striker. These 2. No, I think I am actually short of TIE fighter then. That's alright. Mess up on my part. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. A little bit worried about a plant false leads, but that's okay. So we'll deploy Janus. He can attack out. If he does, that's okay. I'll have 3 reds. Have the shield bunker card deployed to absorb some hits. I think I need to get an interdictor on the queue. And if he's up here, I definitely need an R&D for a laser. R&D can be useful for other stuff too. Maybe he can land on me, I guess. Should probably try carbon capture. So they can run, so Lando and Leia can run a rapid. I mean, he can't be in Rhodia, right? Find out this turn. Keep 1 for Rhodia. R&D. Rule by fear. Gotta stay out of uprising range. R&D. Or, address delay. Oversee project. 2, 1. What's Jabba gonna do? Jabba's gonna rule by fear, I think. I think I got a carbon with Krennic's Finest just in case of a lead the strike team or something on Vader. That would be sad. Ugh, that's a meaty base there, fellas. So, Cookie, Alistair Cookie, one of the OG Rebellion players here, he always said you can never anticipate defeating a Rebel fleet in the very first battle. Now, that being said, the Moncal card is out, so the last card they have is the U-Wing card. Is that right? Is that in this one by accident? Yeah, it is. Yep. A Y-Wing card. He's got the Y-Wing card. He's going to have the Moncal card next time, so he can attack, open up with the Y-Wing card. Get his my Shield Bunker card, can cancel that. And then he can come out with all this stuff. Maybe if I'm lucky, I pull out, get one of the things he shows up with. If I'm him, I think I attack with 3 Moncals. Okay, so carbon. Rule by fear. Interdictor. RNG. Capture. And Janice will fall Bridgehead, I think. Okay, I feel like I have not thought that through very much. Should have had a second guy at Interdictor, probably. See what he brings. No ground forces. So let me see what I have here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you Lauren. And gonna re-roll some cards. And that'll all be okay. He's not revealing. He's gonna get some additional dudes. Just gonna get some re-rolls. Okay. Pretty good roll. And just after the Star Destroyer. So just heal these two guys. Go for a kill. 1, 2. Come on, let's get a hit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I will take the. Do I take the? I think I take those two. Yes, take those two. Okay, so now I should be able to rule by fear. Just need to prevent Orlando from screwing stuff up. Or maybe I carbon first. Maybe carbon. Got him. Ooh. Rescue. Seems fair. Okay, so those guys are stuck. No, I can't rule by fear. I should have a pretty good odds of getting that pulled off here. Rapid. Okay. Then I believe I have to move to Nalhada, or I have to move towards Nalhada because that's a reasonable area of escape for him. And I can't do it with the Emperor because I can't risk a sabotage. Gonna try investment. Nope. Prep for Nalhada. Yep. Yep. Totally reasonable. Gotta watch out for Incite Rebellion. So I'll go ahead and do this one. Yep, okay, that's fair too. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy out on the queue. Maybe I'll do it here. Very good play by my opponent so far. Hidden Fleet, very spicy, very spicy, very spicy. Okay. Just that though, huh? Yep, you got those guys too. Okay. Evacuate the base. Evacuate the base. Question is, are you gonna bring everything with you or not? Man, now what? Now what? Now Now what do I do? He's got a pretty good shot of that being Nalhada. Okay, let's think through it. I can't attack because that's Return of the Jedi. I also can't. So that's going to be 1 point. Boy, tough decisions. Do I go for the base? Do I rely on the Death Star to clean stuff up there if it's Nalhada? I think I clean up R&D. That gives me only one sabotage system. Two sabotage systems. I think I clean up R&D. See if I get a laser. Nope. Toydaria. Oh, dang. Yeah, see, that's a tough one for you there. Toydaria gain Sport of the Huts. And then I can't really block that with the Emperor. What else am I doing? Moving, probably. So he's got 3, 4. I mean, that's a tough cookie to crack. 6, 7. I think I have to go for can't attack with the Emperor. I think I have to. Do I force him to move or do I not force him to move? I just don't even know. 1, 2, 3. It has to be the Death Star if he goes to Nalhada. And there's gonna be definitely should have gone for that thing. Okay. I need to force him to move. That's what I need to do. Okay, 2. And then move you. And move 1, 2, 3, 4. you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then capture. All right, so now how does the spot? See if you got it. You did. All right. I mean, it's risky because I could draw planetary assault and then bust up the base pretty okay. You got a Death Star with an interdictor there. Like, that's no joke. He is going to have some 5 starfighters though, so he's going to have some chances to wipe it. One, two, three, 4 turns. If he scores an objective this turn, it'll be 3. And you assume that it's going to come down to I mean, I can get a secure the planes off too. Yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight if he moves. That is the only eligible space. Okay, fair. I think that's a good enough call. Do you do it or not? I have a lot of stuff, but you got a big ground force too, with a shield bunker, and I have no AT-AT, so it takes a while to run through all that. Basically, have to spend my first turn trying to worm through that shield generator. Okay, he moved. Indoor it is. Let's see what I get. 11. Okay, I'll get rid of intercept. ATST or shield bunker. Question is, do I do that? We're just going with a laser wins it, I think. TIE fighter strikers. Two assault carriers. I'm surprised he didn't deploy more fighters. Maybe he's got no plans. That'd be crazy. Display. Do I have anything to oversee? Maybe. Might. Definitely want to run a secure. One, two, three, four, five, six. Don't think he's in danger of. Okay, what else needs to happen here? So I move with Tarkin. Display a power. Put him on that. maybe I make that look like interdictor. It's a little risky. Is there anything I need to oversee? I don't think so. Independent? Yep, okay. Go there. We have false orders. We could. What if he false ordered R&D? Would that be the game? That would be the game. So I need that to not happen. I mean, that would be an insane play if he R&D'd false orders. Or I mean, if he false ordered R&D. But I'm going to move there. We're going to have a combat. It's going to be with who?
I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Let's do.
You said plates?
Yes, please.
Okay. Actually,
Okay. Did it melt? Did it melt?
well, no. Yeah, we have 2 beef cheddar,
Okay, thanks, bud.
but we have 4 other ones.
Sorry, dinner at the Wombat household.
Alright, this gives me a chance to get the Nebulon. An outside chance, but it's a decent shot. No heals. Go. Secure plans. See what Dodonna does. I think he's got to try to block it, but hopefully that goes through. Nope. Undercover plus Dodonna. Just undercover? Okay. Maybe he's got something planned for Dodonna. Blocked. Not my game for rolls. Tough, tough, tough. Doesn't actually matter if he gets these or not. That's the whole play is the Death Star at this point. Yep, not gonna send anybody. Don't think it would make them. Maybe I'll bring. Do I bring Finest? Doesn't matter. Bring Finest, I can retreat. I mean, maybe that's right. I'll do it. What do you think? What else do I need to be worried about that I'm not thinking about? Um, not so good.
Dad, would you like it today?
It's a dodgeball movie at the Wombat household tonight. That'll be a fun one for the kids. See if I block that, maybe. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and do a R&D. Actually, let's do a Rule by Fear. Let's do it. Yeah. Nope. No luck. I mean, he hasn't scored heights yet, so maybe it was better to do it up in Moncal. I don't think he just has Mandalore, which I don't think he does anything there. And there you go. Okay, got one. I should have done display of power. That's okay. Is this the right move?
Is this where the line if you dodge the ridge, you can dodge the wall and stuff? If it's dodge the what? Ridge, you can dodge the wall. Why did you not?
Well, maybe we try it. Do we try it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we go there and he deploys, I think we try it. Luck's been against me all game. See how we do here. 2. Nope. Alright, fair enough. See if he moves. He does. All right, it's going to be a tough one. See how we do here. And more. All right, let's deploy some stuff. So the question is, where do I need the interdictor? Here or here? Here, I think. So then if I have one guy here, we'll get one shot to kill everything. And if he does that, then I will have one shot. No, I don't. My TIE fighter. I have 2 Star Destroyers. Maybe I do one of these, then one of these. And okay. Don't have a subversion. So I think I just keep everybody back to block. Maybe I should have brought that TIE fighter with me. We'll have 4, 8, 12. Maybe I get lucky and pick one off. All right, here we go. End of the game. See what he decides to do. Try to win it with liberation or something. Do I bring a leader? Maybe I'll fake him out with that. Probably doesn't fall for it. So if I bring a leader and he retreats, I don't have anything to threaten with. So I don't think it makes sense to bring a leader. I think it just makes sense to stay and see what happens. So I will play. I need to keep my cancel card. So I'll do a damage and see what happens. Save my damage cards, I think. No heal, block hits. 2, 3. Miss. Okay. One, two. Okay, reasonable chance of killing that guy. It's probably better than no heal is my guess, but maybe not. Did roll 1 heal. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. All right, let's bring it in with the Emperor. Not super confident on this fight. I should be, maybe. I have an interdictor. Seems good. Alrighty. See how this goes. Okay, remember I have the cancel card. I'll play no heal. Nice. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Okay, so reroll, reroll, reroll. Holy cow. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3. Ooh, man, what a roll. 4, 4, and 1. Yeesh, Emperor. Well, this was an excellent game by the reigning Imperial champion of the last league. So great job, Archangel. That was stressful at the end there. Super cool moving of the base around like that. That's all I got, guys. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see you guys around.